5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey there, good morning. I'm meteorologist Jenn Harcher. I'm coming to you live from the Dick Goddard Weather Center here in Northeast Ohio with your Northeast Ohio forecast. It's one of those days where you just want to sit indoors and be lazy. It is so cold out there. We've got frigid temps that have arrived, single-digit readings, and sub-zero wind chills. So here's what we're talking about, at least over the next 24 hours. It'll still be windy. Not as strong. Wind gusts have come down between 25 and 35, but the bitter cold temperatures, they stick around for the next several days, and sub-zero wind chills down to at least 15 below over the next 24 hours. So looking ahead, there's a potential for some lake effect snow. I'm watching one area near the shoreline east in Lake and Ashtabula County, a dusting to 2 possible, but right now it has not come to fruition. That lake band has stayed offshore. So wind chill advisory, it continues through noon on Monday. I expect sub-zero wind chills through noon. Wind chills right now, 15 below is what it feels like here in Cleveland. 19 below in Fremont. Fremont, you're one of our colder spots this morning. I tracked a wind chill of 24 below for you earlier. Still 20 below, though, is what it feels like in Toledo and Findlay. Feels almost 20 below in Mansfield. And even now towards Ashtabula and Youngstown, it's taken a while for you to get to that sub-zero reading, but feels like 7 below there in Youngstown and Ashtabula. So the highest wind gusts occurred this morning. We had wind gusts upwards of 40 and 50. Now those wind gusts are starting to come down. It'll still be rather gusty, though, through the afternoon, anywhere from 25 to 35. But then as we head into the evening and overnight, so breezy, just not as gusty. And speaking of our high wind gusts, here's what we've had. 64-mile-per-hour wind gusts reported in Parma, 61-mile-per-hour wind gusts in Cleveland, Ashtabula, Fairport, near its 60 in Wickliffe. Port Clinton had highest wind gusts of 57. The Akron-Fulton area, 54, and then Lorraine-Elyria, 54-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So still factoring in the wind. We'll have wind chills the remainder of this morning between 5 and 10 below. And then as we head into the afternoon, the average wind chills will likely be right around 5 below. Actual air temperatures through the day today in the lower teens. And at least we're starting to see some breaks of sun. We'll get more sunshine in the mix tomorrow. But here's your wind chill forecast. It's not over. Again, about 5 below through the afternoon is what it'll feel like. Another cold start tomorrow morning. We'll have wind chills about 5 to 10 degrees below. And then finally by the afternoon, getting better, just single-digit wind chills, not sub-zero. Once again, Tuesday morning, waking up to wind chills of 0 to 5 below. So it gets better as the week goes on. At least we're not as cold as Chicago or Cedar Rapids. Check out those actual wind chills right now. Feels like 32 below in Chicago, feeling more like 43 below in Cedar Rapids. All right, so here's a look at Storm Fox across our area. Just some breaks of sun, otherwise a lot of clouds. And there's that band that I continue to monitor here. It's just offshore Lake County. Not a lot to it. You go upwind of that and a fire hose of lake effect snow affecting the Buffalo area, just south of Buffalo is where the heavier snow is. If that band decides to move inland in Lake and Ashtabula County along the lake shore, I could see maybe an inch possible. Again, it's really not likely, but just throwing that in the forecast if that band decides to sneak in. Okay, so temperature wind chill forecast. Let's take you hour by hour. This is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Sub-zero wind chills, temperatures in the lower teens. As we head into the evening, don't forget about your pets. They don't like the cold. Keep that in mind. But your actual air temperature starting to dip down in single digits. Sub-zero wind chills of about 5 to 10 below, and that'll continue throughout the night. In fact, we could have wind chills as low as 15 below tomorrow morning. Actual air temperatures will be in the single digits And we'll likely have a mix of sun and clouds throughout the day tomorrow that by the time we hit 2 o'clock in the afternoon, feeling better, mid to upper teens. But our wind chills will be at least above 0. We'll have wind chills in the single digits at that point. But then another cold night ahead, Monday night into Tuesday. And speaking of Monday night into Tuesday, tracking a system. The bulk of the snow will likely miss us to the south and east, but as we move through the day on Monday, we'll get rid of the mix of sun and clouds. Clouds will increase throughout the afternoon and into the evening, and then we'll have some passing scattered snow showers Monday night into early Tuesday. Maybe some lake effect snow along the lake shore again here in Lake and Ashtabula County. Those are the areas that I could see maybe an inch or two forming. The rest of the area, little to no accumulation expected Monday night into early Tuesday. I mean, we're talking most areas a half inch or less, at best an inch, but really not looking like it. Okay, so the averages, let's talk about those. We should be in the mid 30s this time of year. Again, we're about 20 to 25 degrees colder than that. Our average low 22 degrees, and we've had single digit readings, and we still have single digit readings, by the way. 14 degrees today, windy, bitter cold with wind chills of 5 to 10 below. Winds gusting still around 35 through the first half of the day, and then winds gusting to 25 tonight. It'll still be frigid, single digit wind chills, 5 to 10 below here, and then tomorrow, partly sunny sky on your Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Definitely a cold one, feeling more like 5 below in the morning to 5 above in the afternoon. Winds out of the southwest at 10, so it's not going to be as windy as it has been the last 48 hours. And looking ahead, we've got that slight chance of snow early Tuesday morning. Again, little to no accumulation expected with that. Hanging on to the teens Tuesday into Wednesday. And then looking ahead, finally getting in the 20s, still about 10 degrees below average, but hey, we'll take it. At least we're out of the teens. Later on in the week, Thursday night into Friday, we're tracking another system which could bring us some widespread snow to our area. Okay, well, I'll be on at 11 o'clock. We do have our 11 a.m. show, so Rosie and I will be joining you then. In the meantime, find ways to stay warm, and I'm sure I'll talk to you soon.